Hello, how are you? Everything looks a little blurry here. Hold on, let me see if it's my camera. I don't know. Not really sure. So, how are you doing today? Oh my gosh, I've kind of been busy this morning. I've got chickens and turkeys, and I was out caring for them this morning, and then I kind of got lost just in the ether of the beautiful energy of them. If anyone's been around chickens, they are the most calming creatures on earth, and they just have that little. I could just sit and watch them for days. So anyway, I just sat and watched all that. So I got called to do an interesting thing today, and I don't normally incorporate readings into the stone readings, but I have this deck here, the shaman's mystical oracle cards, and I have no idea why, but it literally was screaming at me to someone needs to hear something about the card today. So when you click in and you get your stone reading, you will also get an oracle card reading, and we'll see how we'll see how that goes. So everybody, ground yourself in. And I did have a lady ask for specifically ask, "Hey, good morning, Luisha and Kathy." I had somebody ask me specifically last night. I gave a stone reading for her, last week, and everything came true. And she was a little bit surprised. So, Heather, yes, I will pull another stone. And thank you for the confirmation. And let me see what the stones have to say for today. So, good morning, Kim. So, Heather, this is for you. So you're sitting in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of the earth count is moon movement and energy. And there's so much movement right now. Everything's imploding. Everything's happening at the same time, and it can be a little bit overwhelming. These emotions that you're feeling, and how that you're going to bring up. Touchy subjects with your friend, and I'm actually looking to that you're sitting in spirit, number 12, for the great teacher. So number 12 is just asking you to speak from the heart, to speak from the heart. Allow the tide to come in, so when it comes in, you feel that rush build up inside of you. Think of it as the water, the tide coming in, that rush is building. And then just speak from the heart, and allow that to go back out. It will be received how it is received. You aren't responsible for that. You are just get it in and let it flow out. And as it flows out, it will go to the higher good, and it will sit in the energy that is needing to be seen and needing to be felt on the other end. Just trust that spirit knows what it's doing, and it will allow you to do that. Don't get caught up in the psychology of it. Don't get caught up in, I have to say things a certain way. Just speak from your heart, and your friend will receive that information how they are meant to receive it. Okay. So this is that beautiful ebb and flow. And now you get an extra card, because I'm doing extra cards today. And so with the mystical oracle cards, it says the time master. And if anybody knows me, I never crack a book on any oracle or tarot cards. I never open the book. I don't read what it says. I climb into the card. And so when I'm climbing into this card, it's saying that there's controversy. There's shows. Woo, there we go. Can you see that? There's controversy happening there, but there's also the infinity sign right there, the infinity sign. That is the masculine and the feminine. That is the give and the take. That is the internal, beautiful energy that flows around nature, us, everything. And that's also, it ties right into moon movement and energy, because that's what we do, right? We circle around the moon all the time. And it's that energy flow of, and just allow spirit, drop into spirit, to say, I surrender. I surrender. I'm not going to force this, but I am going to speak my truth from the heart, and let's allow whatever comes. You've got the answers inside you. You've got the words inside you. Just allow them to flow, and then let them trust that they will be received as they're supposed to. And this card really confirms that. So that's your card today and your stone reading. Heather, good luck today, and please let me know tomorrow how it went for you. Luisha, Good morning, my dear. She is from Lake Louise today. Ooh, I can't wait to get there. So, Luisha, you're sitting on 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You're back up into that same area, but you are sitting in pure science. And it's quite fitting, right? And the rocks actually are calling to you, the mountains are calling to you, and they're saying, look. Don't look at the surface stuff that you're seeing. This is the weather has formed us and shaped us into this. Go deeper than that. Go to the basic foundations of where we used to be and what we used to look like. And then imagine over time, over millions of years, how we've grown and how we've shrunk and how we've changed and evolved. You are in the state of evolution as well. Your seed self, not just this body. It is the evolution of your seed self. You have come here several times, and every time you come, you change a little bit more and evolve, and you go back, and then you decide to do it again, and you come back and you do it again. Your seed self is evolving over time. You are here for a reason, and this is just a beautiful shaping of who you are. So celebrate it, just celebrate it. And it shows me celebrating in front of raging water. Ooh. And you are sitting in Southwest in need. In need. You're looking for answers, but you have the answers inside. You have the answers. Don't look externally for the answers, and don't seek them. Don't seek them out. Just I gotta find the answer. Just surrender to it. Surrender. Oh my gosh, I'm standing in this beautiful energy of nature, energy of life. And I am a part of that. I don't need to care about where I am in my life or where other people are sitting in theirs. I'm just sitting into the beautiful flow of right now. I get to watch and get to be a part of these mountains, and these mountains get to be a part of me. To celebrate that. Ooh, it's strong. It's beautiful. And I love it. Great. And I'm going to pull a card for you today too, Luisha. So Luisha's card is saying the wind. Hey, what did I just say? Swear to God. So this is the wind dancing in the wind. Just put your head up, listen and talk to the mountains, talk to the air. And when the air comes and whispers on you, pull that energy from those mountains, from the water, from the environment where you are. And I'm drilling, so I got a good connection. And just allow the wind to talk to you. The wind is the breath of life. What are we doing, Luisha? You're heading off to get your certification in breath work. We are working breath work when we get to this retreat, and you are doing a mini journey to get there. And the wind is calling you. The mountains are calling you. The you. Spirit's got you. So you don't need to look anywhere. Just flow with it and get out of your head and just allow the moment of you are sitting in pure magic today. Woo! Woo! Love it. Kathy Masters. Good morning, Kathy. How are you today? Kathy Masters is sitting in 5, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 sits in the north of the medicine wheel. That's up in our mind, but that is the spirit of all animals. It's also sweet medicine. I don't know if you got a chance to open up your pipe, but that's still calling. So if you didn't, you need to answer the call because sweet medicine is just screaming at you, and you are being tested. We're sitting in testing. Do you really want it? And what happens if you get it? What will you do with it? You're being tested to the limit. How far are you willing to go? What are you willing to give up to get to what you want? But also, what are you willing to put up with to avoid what you need and what you want? So you literally are being tested to the limit here, and you got to make some big decisions in the next little while, because if you don't, you're going to be stuck in this energy vortex of where you're sitting in, and it's telling you it's time to move forward, it's time to make a decision, and it's time to do it. You got this. And it's also it's I love these cards. It's also telling you that now is the time for the rattle. Bring out your rattle. Bring out your rattle, rattle over top of yourself, rattle all around you. Get rid of that static energy. When we rattle, we break that energy, right? So break it over your heart space, break it over where specifically break it down in your ew, I forget what it's called, sacral, and bring that in there because we're sitting in fear too, right? That oh, do I move? Yes, just really rattle over your entire body. Shake that up. And then sit maybe even with that little egg rattle that you have and just use it today. Have it throughout the day with you and just rattle it just gently in your ear today to really bring in the energy and the medicine of the rattle today. Woo! That's actually a scrumptious day. Good morning, Kim. Kim is sitting on. Ooh, Kim's interesting. She gets a direction today. She gets Earth, and it's firmly Earth. Like there's this like I'm here. I am Earth. I am sitting in the west of the wheel, and I am Earth, and I am so present. It's also the body, feeling that body energy. And now you're also sitting in rage. So when we're sitting in that, whoa, I feel everything. I am here. I am strong. It doesn't have to be rages and lashing out. Rage within inside. I am strong. And that's what is calling in today. I see you with a staff banging it on the ground. I am strong today. I am in my power. I have arrived. I am. And yell out your medicine name. I am. Rising Hawk Woman. I am. Good for you. Woo! Strong day today. And your card today is completion. I love it. Completion. And what is that? That looks almost like a dream catcher. That is the medicine wheel. And that is all the directions. I have arrived. I've done it. All this stuff I've been working so bloody hard for, all the things that I've battled in my life, all the conquers and all the things that I've fallen down, but I keep getting up. I am strong today. That is that internal power. Really own it today, Kim. Really own it. I love it. Woohoo! All right. Did I miss anybody? Yes, I did. Debbie Miller. Hello, Debbie. Welcome. I hope you like the three things that I'm doing. So you are sitting in 15 today, Debbie. And 15 is the collective consciousness of all humans. There's a lot of outside chatter happening, and you are filling it in because when we connect, especially when we're online, right now there's a lot of rage, a lot of anger, a lot of fear, and if we allow ourselves that, we're going to get bombarded, if you will. And I'm not saying it isn't really happening, but I'm saying don't get locked into what's happening. Just say, you know what, today, just today, I'm going to let all that fear, all that anger, all that stuff that's in the collective out there, I'm going to let it go. But because, when we tap in and everyone goes to the negative side, we're just human nature, is why we're here. But allow yourself to go into the collective side of it, the other collective side of it, the higher collective side of it. And if you go into the higher vibration collective, we're sitting in love. We're sitting in patience. We're sitting in that inner knowing. Tap into that collective, the lower vibration collective, but the higher vibration collective. And then feel all that power that comes with you as you're sitting into that higher, beautiful collective. It's out there and it's all around you. Just tap into it and send your energy out. You're sitting in the Northwest and you are seeking. I'm seeking the truth, damn it. I'm seeking peace. I'm seeking that inner calmness. That's what I'm seeking. That's what I'm looking for. And it's right there in that higher collective that is supporting you up there. So that's where you look. Okay. Now your card today, is the Andine Cross. Do you know this is a whole week teaching the Andine Cross? So I'm just going to tap into her. It's telling me to send you. It's the Andine Cross, it's just so vast, and is telling you that there are other portals. So each one of these little dips here is a portal to another world, if you will, and is telling you the portals are opening for you. The portals are there to that higher consciousness. You just have to believe that they're there and to trust that they're there, because you will get that beautiful energy today of those beautiful higher frequencies opening up from those portals today. You literally are being surrounded by that energetic, and just think of a hole that's closed up, all of a sudden just being wide open, and not just a little bit, you're getting them all over, are opening up. So that higher collective wants to drown out the lower collective, that lower dense energy is bringing you to that higher energy frequency, and allow it to be. And it can be scary if you're not used to sitting in that for a long time, but really every time you start dropping into that lower frequency, get out of it right away. Avoid a lot of Facebook stuff. If it's bothering you, get out of it. Avoid all that kind of stuff. Just really get into nature and really start feeling that higher vibration. It's sitting right there and it's spinning and it's talking to you. I'm going to do one for Kathy Ann, or Cat Ann. I've got two on here. I've got a Kathy Ann and I've got a Cat Ann. And Kathy I've already done here, and Cat is in camp. And so I'm going to do one for her. And it's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 on the medicine wheel is on the north of the medicine. No, it's on the south of the medicine wheel, and is the collective spirit of all plants. Interesting, because she is a herbalist, and the plants are really talking to her today, and they're saying, don't ignore us. We're right around here, and spend some time exploring your area. I know you work long hours, but just take a little bit of time to get out today and explore your area and look at the plants that are in the ground that you're walking around and that you're sitting in, because those plants actually want to give you a little bit of advice and give you some peace. It's actually pretty cool. And you're also sitting in fear. And did I make the right decision is the first word that comes up. Did I make the right decision? And the answer is yes, you did. So yes, you did. And when you get out there, the plants are there, and allow those plants to actually talk to the plants about what you're afraid of. Just talk to them and get back to your roots. Hence plants, get back to your roots, get back to that inner knowing of who you are, and trust that you are on the right path. And I know it feels like you've really veered off and that you've gone over the mountain, but it's you haven't, and trust that you're there. And then it's also, I swear I'm not picking these cards because I know what they are. And this is stand still. This is you sitting in those beautiful plants today. Just touch them. Just talk to them. They want to speak to you. And I know you've got the ability to speak to them. Get out of your head. Don't worry about what your head's telling you. Just touch a plant. Hold it. I feel you. And then allow yourself to visualize the roots of the plant going from your feet all the way down into the earth, and just suck in that beautiful energy, because that's what it wants you to do. And get rid of the fear that's sitting right there underneath that rib cage. Just pull it over and pull it out. I don't need it. I don't need the fear. I'm exactly where I need to be, and things will be as they are. And I wrote this out, and I know I can do it. I got it. Woo! Well, I think that was a powerful one. Let's see who I missed. I got this. Oh, Marley. Hello, Marley. I'm going to pull a card for you today, too. Marley is sitting on 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 for Marley is the cycles of natural law. It is that earth changing, you changing, you're growing, you're changing. Your psyche, your immense energy is shifting. It's like you've gone from one frequency, your channel switched, and you're into another frequency. It's neither higher or lower, but it's telling me it's a different frequency. Literally right side by side. I've switched frequencies, and I've gone right over to a different side, and you may find that you're starting to be interested in different things that you were interested in before. There's definitely a shift, a sideways shift, though. So it's not like, oh, I raised my vibration. Definitely haven't lowered your vibration, but you switched sideways, and you're now going to be exploring new things that you really didn't have any interest in before, suddenly they're going to spark. Hey, you know what? I think I need to know a little bit more about that. You're also sitting in pain. Now, pain doesn't mean always that I have to be in physical pain. It doesn't even have to be psychological pain. It's just the pain around you. The pay attention to the twinges in your body is what it's telling you. Now that I've switched that it's not a frequency. It's that now I've gone over into this new area, and I'm wanting to explore something new. My body's going to react differently than what it would have before. Be aware of the twinges. If I all of a sudden get a pain in my gut, where are you getting it? Are you getting it in your heart space? Okay, if it's my heart space, what am I trying to say? Is it right here? What am I trying to speak? Drop into all those energies and find out where it is, and then what is that little twinge trying to tell you. And you know me, my standard answer is journey to it. So journey to what your body is telling you, and those little twinges that are happening, because they're really speaking to you today. And your card today, Marley, is is flow. Go with the flow today. Just go with that flow. Understand it, feel it, and allow that shift, because you literally sideways shifted. And it's the first time I've experienced anyone doing that. So I don't even know what to tell you. I absolutely have no idea what to tell you other than you sideways shifted. So yeah, let me know what new things are coming your way, and what new activities that you're looking at doing, because something brand new, way out of left field, that you would go, holy smokes, I would never have thought of that, is now really, really calling. So great time. I hope that has helped everyone. And I think I've answered everyone that I can see on here. So welcome. And please like, share, subscribe, do all that kind of wonderful stuff. If you could share it, I would appreciate it, because I need to build up my audience and I'm not sure how to do that. So with your help, hopefully I can. And please remember that Friday, tomorrow, will be the last reading until this 17th. So you'll have like a week without me. And let me know what you thought of me pulling a card too, in with the two stones. If you think that's something you'd like me to continue, I definitely would be happy to do so. And if you think it was just fun for one time, good with that too. So anyway, I hope that you have a wonderful day. This is Karen, Grandmother Dances in the Night Sky. Oh, and hey, I've got some new videos being posted. So excuse me, Steph and I made two of them. There is a full teachings of the earth count that we're going to be posting on here. I'm not sure when it's going to be posted, because that's in charge. Stephanie's in charge of that, but it'll either be this week or next week, because she can schedule them in. And then I also have one on the masks that we wear. So those two are going to be on the regular teachings. They're not live. And I hope that that helps you too. So watch for the videos, like and share, subscribe, and thumbs up and all that kind of good stuff. Oh, it sounds like an infomercial now. Anyway, love you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.